Hello, hello, hello. Hello, everyone. My name is Linda. I'm your Back in the Groove Again coach. I'm live. This is alive. And it's Friday. Woohoo! Are you happy it's Friday? I know I'm happy that it's Friday. I had a really, really busy week this week, just like you. I'm sure you had a really busy week this week as well. So today's live is all about how was your week? I want to talk about how your week was. When I ask my students and I ask my clients, how was your day? How was your week? I'll often hear so-so, or it was all right, or same old, same old. We'll always kind of think our week is just like the week prior, or we'll think our day is just like the other day or just the day prior. But it's not. But it's not. Every day that we wake up is a new day. Hello. Every day we wake up is a new day. So we can't really technically say that our day was just like yesterday because it's not really true. It can't be true. So I'm going to ask you, how was your week? I'm not sure who's watching me right now. Type your name in the chat box, and that way I can say hello to you directly. You can type your name in and tell me, how was your week? How was your week? How was your day? So the challenge is to think about how our day was today and not necessarily compare it to yesterday or compare it to the day before, because every day is a new day. And I think this is where the challenge is because we often kind of compare our days to the prior days. And we think it is the same old day, but in fact, it's not. It's not really the same old day. Hello. So today right now it's noon. I'm going to be going for a walk. I go for a walk every day. I actually sometimes go twice a day, but the walk is always different. Why is it always different? Well, it's different because I go around a different section of the neighborhood. I'll walk around a different street. So that's different. I'll see different people along the way. For example, yesterday I went for a walk at the Parc du Moulin, which is a really nice park where I live. And there were different people there. And the water seemed different. There were new people fishing there, so it wasn't the same day. And coming back from the walk, I noticed that there were some live turkeys in my neighbor's yard. Now, the turkeys weren't there the day before, and my neighbor wasn't actually peering through her window the day before when I walked around that same corner. So it wasn't really the same day. So my challenge to you is to really start looking at this day like it's a whole new different day, and the week as well, because the week itself is a whole new week. So I'm asking you, whoever's joining me right now, what was new about this week? What was different about this week? Whoever you are, and you could type your name in the chat box. I'd love to know how your week was and how your week or your day is different or was different than the previous days. Perhaps this week was different because you smiled more, or perhaps this week was different because you made other people smile, or perhaps this week was different because you exercised more. Now, oftentimes when I talk to business people, they will focus on business type of things. And of course, I'm in different business types of groups. And it was about, how was your week? What did you accomplish this week? And a lot of business type of people will focus on business types of things that they've accomplished, which is awesome, right? Because if we're a business person, we have to think of business things. But you're also a person. You're also a human being. I know it sounds really simple and silly, but you are a person. And as a person, you have different, different domains in your life. It isn't just business. It isn't just I'm a mother. It isn't just, I'm a father or whoever's watching me right now. It isn't just I'm a sister. It's all of that. It's all of that. So when I'm asking you, how was your week? And I'm asking you right now, whoever's joining me live right now, I'd love to know, how was your week? What did you do different this week? So you might have to start thinking of all the different parts of your life. How was it different for me as a mother, or how was it different for me as a business person, or how was it different for me as a sister? So the different parts of your life. How was it different for me as a neighbor? How was it different for me as a worker, right? And really think, oh, as a worker, I actually made one of my customers smile. That was really cool. So that's the challenge. The challenge is to really think outside of that box and to think that every week is the same, because it's not the same. It's impossible for it to be the same. When I did come back from my walk yesterday, the older lady was peering through her window looking at these turkeys that were going across her lawn. And I'm outside of her window and I said, I'm looking at these turkeys and they just went across the lawn. And I don't know if she can hear me or not. I think she can because her window's open. But I made her smile. I made her smile. And I shared that with you a few weeks ago, that with this same lady, I sang happy birthday to her like Marilyn Monroe, because I like doing those things. So how are you going to make this day a different day? There's a lot of different ways you can make this a different day, so that when somebody asks you how your day was, you could say, actually, my day was awesome. It was pretty good. I made an older lady smile today, which makes your day pretty good and maybe even pretty unique. So that's what I wanted to talk to you about during this live today, is how was your week? And for you to start really thinking of all the different ways that made your day unique and different. Yesterday I talked about, I think it was yesterday, it might have been the day before. I think it was yesterday. I talked about gratitude, right? I talked about gratitude, and I talked about how even small things like I woke up out of bed, I got out of bed, how that is something I can be grateful for. I went for a really nice cup of coffee and I smelled the coffee. I savored my coffee, and that's what I'm grateful for. So every day is a different day, and every day we can be grateful for many different things. And so I am wondering now, and as you're watching this, because you might be watching this as a replay, and if you're watching this as a replay, I want to know how this day or how this week was a different week for you. I'd love to learn more about it. And I think this is part of self-care. Now, the reason I say it's part of self-care, because self-care is all about bringing in some positivity in our life. It's about taking care of ourselves, right? So if we take care of ourselves, we are looking at the good things in our life. We are doing positive things in our life that maybe bring meaning to our life. It's all about self-care. So I want to share with you a little bit about a program that I'm going to be offering, and I want to see if I could send this in the link. I don't think I could add it to the link right now. No, I can't post this right now, so I'll have to put it in afterwards. Yeah, I thought I could, but I can't. Let me see. Can I do that? I'm trying to see if I could post a link right now. No, I don't think I can, but I'll post it in afterwards. I'll post it in afterwards. So I want to talk a little bit about my program. It's a 4-week program. It's called Rediscover You and Start Loving Your Life. Paths to Self-Care and Self-Love. And why is this so important? Well, oftentimes we don't take time enough for us. I mean, taking a break, from the kids is okay. Go for a walk is okay. But self-care is a lot more than that. So during my 4-week program, you'll have an opportunity to define what self-care means to you. You'll have an opportunity to learn about some of the skills that helps to improve your self-care. You'll start implementing that plan. And of course, you'll have access to me as your coach to help you really define and really help you to take advantage of every moment that you have. You're also going to be part of a like-minded community as well. So I'll be adding the link to that, to my Rediscover You and Start Loving Your Life Again 4 weeks to self-care and self-love program. I'm looking forward to seeing you again and looking forward to talking to you again. Bye-bye now. Have a great day. Have a great weekend. If you are in my Back in the Groove Again for Women group, we will be doing some dancing at 4:30. And if you're not in that group and you are a woman, then join my group so that we can dance together at 4:30. That's Eastern Standard Time. All right. Bye-bye now. See you soon.